OK， 各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩战场女武神 or as we know it in English, Valkyria Chronicles. Actually, the interesting thing is that in the Chinese name is actually talking about the goddess of war on the battlefield, which is an interesting interpretation of this game, even though Valkyria does imply a war goddess. Hold on, let me make sure I have the... Hello, Dixmonicus. Dixmonicus recommended me to play this game, and actually, I had owned this game on PS3, but I wasn't able to play it for a while for various reasons. Also, apologize. Hi, Gil. Apologize to everybody. We were late because, oh, Valkyria of the Battlefield. Oh, that's why it's the Chinese name also translates to the Valkyrie of the Battlefield. Anyway, or the war goddess is what it's called, but you know, in English, that's a Valkyrie is a war goddess. So anyway, so we apologize. I was spending the last 20 minutes trying to figure out why this thing wouldn't stream. But anyway, I'm going to introduce this game. This is Valkyria Chronicles. It was released in like 09 or 08 actually. I think it was 08. It was released a long time ago, early on in the PS3's life, and they ported it to the PC. And so we'll be playing the PC version because that is the better version of the game. It will run faster, it will look nicer, and it's awesome. And for this playthrough, I'm also, yes, as always, the same rules apply. Don't give me story spoilers, don't give me gameplay spoilers. And like, Dexmonicus is also going to make sure that nobody gives me spoilers. I do not need to know about how to beat the game. I should figure that out my own. The only other thing to mention is that we will be using the English audio. Actually, let's go ahead and get started. You might as well watch the intro while we're waiting for everyone to come in. Okay, also do let me know if the game is loud enough. Let's see. This is the Steam version. You get to watch the intro. Right, Dexmonicus has actually beaten the game. So he was very excited for us to start our playthrough. Finally got to start. Oh my goodness. OBS. You think it could be louder, okay? Okay, I'll put on 6.8. Is that better now? I've already seen this, by the way, guys. That's why I'm not paying particular attention. I've actually played 3 chapters of this game, but it was a long, long time ago. I don't know every character yet, and we won't know until we get to that point. So that is a character from the other side. Oh yes, and to mention... we'll be playing this game with English audio, so you will not hear Japanese audio this time. I thought about it for a while, but I was like, the names are... It's still too silent? Alright, let me max the volume then. I put in I put very little... It is also possible for me to turn up the volume on the computer side, but right now I put it at 70% to not completely blow your ears off, but maybe I should blow your ears off. I mean, can you hear me? Dexmonicus, is it too loud or is it okay? Fortunately for you guys, if you can't hear the conversation, you can always turn it up, but Alright. Anyway, that is Welkin and Alicia, not a spoiler. Oh, that's funny. Another friend of mine is playing Valkyria Chronicles as well. How ironic that he's playing it at the same time I am. I bet he's further though, so... Okay, we're using the title screen. How's it? Is it still too soft? Maybe I should just max volume. Yeah, let's max it out. Oops. I hit the... I forgot that's the wrong... Okay, by the way, I'm using a DualShock 3 to play this game. It is the original controller the game was. I have also... The only mod I've done on this computer is that on this particular thing is that I've modded all the button prompts to be PlayStation. It follows Japanese convention, so I'm keeping it very similar to... Xenoblade, which also uses the Nintendo way of hitting things. Okay, is it still, like, how loud is it? Is it still too soft? Shall I make it louder? I mean, I have that capability, so I can also do something where I blow everyone. All right. Okay, let's go back. Okay, is this better now? I can probably lower down on the other side, but yeah. Okay, shall I lower it down a little bit? Okay, guys, sorry about the delay. We're just trying to figure out if you can hear me above the game audio. I'm going to be sitting back at a nice, comfortable position. How is it? Is it okay now? So? Good? No, I'm not. Better now? Well, yeah, I hope so, because the Chinese name for this game is 战场女武神, which means the Valkyrie on the battlefield. Valkyrie being a war goddess, so that's like 女武神 is the name of. It's similar. It's the Japanese name is also the same. Is there anything else? How is it? Is the loudness good? The volume's good? I'm going to assume it's good for now. Anyway, I already started the game, but we will not actually be using that loaded. Oops. There's a bunch of options I can choose. I am going to leave these alone, and we're going to listen to the English audio to make my life make your life easier and my life easier. Senjo is battlefield, and of course Valkyria is 女武神, which means war goddess. All right, let's start a new game. Okay, I guess since no one said I should lower the volume, I'm gonna assume that it's the perfect volume. Right, guys?
The year was 1935 EC.
EC.
Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
Hi, Coffee.
Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival.
Oh, ragnite.
And its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war.
Oh.
Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
Sorry, it's because the speakers are really close to the microphone, so it might be picking it up.
The Empire,
it's cardioid, so it's going to be hard to fix because I have to sit this close to the monitor. I guess that's one reason why you would use headphones, but I find it kind of uncomfortable. But maybe that's what I really should be doing.
The Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation.
That would definitely reduce echo. Sorry, I'll stop talking over the cutscene.
Principality along the sea. They found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Oh, you're talking about Fanme? I did not... Sorry, I'll stop talking about Fanme. We'll talk about Fanme closer. Oh, look, my PlayStation button prompt. I'll go ahead and use this opportunity to save. Yeah, see, I have the Prologue open. Unfortunately, you cannot override the button prompts here. We'll override, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I've already seen all that. Let's go ahead. We already saw that. Let's go to the Gallia to arms. I think we'll get our introduction to Welkin. It's going to be hard to fix the echo. I'm kind of...
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
So Brule is where we're going to be starting our adventure.
leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I love the watercolor look of this game. Even in 1080p and 60 hertz, it still looks pretty nice.
Down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much.
Suppose not. I'll let you know if I identify a voice actor.
Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Well, I'd hope you know, Dex Monicus. Yeah, the watercolor look of this game is really, really cool. Uh-oh.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
Oh.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
Uh-oh. I don't think she's buying it.
And you know there's a war on, don't you?
What war?
All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Can't trust those fish. Always getting you in trouble. Girl in miniskirt with rifle. That is true. She is not wearing a very long dress. One thing, at least, I will say at least the designs in this game are okay. I've seen the ones from 2 and, oh gosh, I don't even want to talk about that. Anyway, we won't talk about Valkyria Chronicles 2 here. Let's go ahead and pick the Imperial attack. I think this is the first mission you do. 2. Wow. Some of those designs. Very detailed sketches.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code.
Uh-oh.
And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
I think I know. Is that Laura Bailey?
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Right.
Yes.
Everyone guesses.
I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Oops.
Huh?
It's her brother. Yay, Laura Bailey. Great voice actress.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
I don't know if you want to do nature observing on
Gunfire.
battlefields.
Everyone keep your heads down!
Uh-oh.
Over there! Come on!
Oh, that's not good.
Damn it!
I like how, like, well, that was a heartwarming scene. Oh.
You can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Yay for soldiers murdering civilians. So one thing about this game is like, let me guess, the Republic is good and the Empire is bad. What is it with empires always being bad in fiction these days? Oh no! They are not being murdered because of Baal. Anyway. No, not Baal from Diablo. Well, I don't know if I've ever played Diablo on this stream. It's been a long time. About saving the game. Open the menu by pressing the triangle button. Then select save to record your progress to the Steam Cloud and hard disk drive. Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any combat op. Anything can happen out there. Alright, let's save. Seems legit. It's so fast you can't tell. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the encounter at Brule then. The only other thing I wanted to mention is Laura Bay is really nice in real life. I have gotten some of my stuff autographed by her. It's pretty nice. I have a friend who's a really big fan of her. So, what was I gonna do again? And let's do new. Let's go ahead and do let's do the first prologue. Alright, time to suck.
Okay, here's the plan.
You has plan? I guess I... Okay, I guess I can read it in a girl voice. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. What anime video games has she voiced? A lot. Too many to list. I mean, if you look up her IMDb, you'll find plenty. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you mentioned that, Dixmonicus. I remember where you talked about it. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time. Nice and easy. Victory. All enemies are defeated. Failure condition. Vulcan dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass. Basically, you took too long. Your candies.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Alright, Alicia. You're the boss. So, one thing about this game, it is a very different battle system from anything we've seen on this stream.
I see 3 of them.
It's a combination of a strategy game and a shooter in a way, but I guess it's I don't even know all the nuances of the thing. Lost from FMA. That is true. She is also Chun-Li from Street Fighter, and I guess Kane from Nier. Kine, sorry, not Kane. Kine. And Shin-chan as well.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
3 too many? I agree.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Anyway, so I guess you'll see how the battle system's really different from anything we've done on this stream of any of the RPGs, including Kudelka, Child of Light, and all those other things. About CP, command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position, respective to the enemy. Then press circle. Doing so uses up one of the command points, CP, displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander, and represent the number of times you can give instructions to, i.e. control, your units per each player phase. Oh, it was the FF12 person. I didn't know that, actually. I guess that's why the style was very familiar. In this battle, you have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit now. Welkin. Let's go move Welkin first.
Here we go.
Okay. About AP, action points. Use CP to select a unit in command mode, and you'll be plunged into action mode. Here, you can freely move the unit you selected around the field. Oh, by the way, guys, this is also a great time to be playing this game because a new Valkyria game is coming out at some point in time. I'm not sure on that game, but it looks okay. It looks a lot like Dynasty Warriors, which is not exactly what I expected from a series. but it is not in the same, I don't know, it's same universe? I have no idea anything about it. As you move around in action mode, the action points AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical to keeping them safe. Alright, for now, use the left stick to move the unit near the sandbags. Did I buy the Uncharted collection this week? No, I already own all 3 games and I don't really feel like buying a remake of it. But I haven't actually played Uncharted 3. I should at some point. Alright, let's just move to the sandbags first. I'll just follow the game. I'm gonna be a noob, so please bear with me. About attacking. Press the R1 button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, or the let's see, or the L1 and R1 buttons to snap between targets. Oh, it's R. I think it was an RT, right? Yeah, no. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing circle to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may then launch a counter-attack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. I guess in a way it's sort of like Fire Emblem, where if you're gonna attack a unit, you gotta make sure you can kill it, otherwise that unit will kill you in the process. So, I have played Fire Emblem a lot, so it does remind me a bit of that. Anyway, you need 2 shots to kill him. I could probably... Hold on, guys. I'm really bad at aiming, and it's very sensitive. I don't know if I want to adjust that. Okay, 1 down. About ending actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press X to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press X and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP. So you can end.
Yes!
Alright, Welkin, good job. We're gonna park you here. I'm gonna crouch, that is one thing I learned. And we will end the current action. I mean, I could have moved him closer now that I think about it. Whatever. One nice thing is that I can tell people to keep moving forward and forward. I'll let Alicia move her. I'll move her up. Also, I will probably suck for a while, so please bear that in mind as I continue trying to figure out what to do here. About using cover. Sorry, let me drink one water. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press circle to take cover behind them, which I did just now. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. I guess you want to cover as much as you can. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. You need to buy more water? Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, by the way, about Fanime badge, I'm not paying for it because I'm bringing something to Fanime and they're giving me a free badge. So I did not buy my passes. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Wait, remember that you can't headshot people in cover, right? Victory for Gallia. I guess you cannot use this rock to cover. Okay, well, shoot. I hopefully she won't die on the next turn. I'll go ahead and bring the town watchman up. I mean, I could have brought her closer to the sandbags and had her cover, but I want to move. Let's see what the enemies do first. Alright, I'll bring a town watchman. Okay, I'm just going to move a little bit closer. About ending the phase. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. One player/enemy phase pair constitutes a single turn. The fewer turns you complete a mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to find a challenging balance. End the current phase. I got nothing else I can do. Alright. It's enemy time. They're gonna move a bit closer. I'm just gonna have them advance because I figure they won't be able to get close enough. He might move a bit closer. Okay. Using CP effectively. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with CP still remaining, those CP will be carried over to the next turn. I guess that's kind of important too. CP are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. Okay, let's bring in our friends. I could have Alicia just move closer. Wait, this isn't supposed to be. Okay, I'll bring in Welkin. Cause I figure Alicia's not gonna really need like a ton of AP to get over there. She can probably get into target mode when she gets close enough. Oops, I got a little closer. I'm gonna park him over here. Because I don't think I can get close enough. I'm just messing or testing around because this I think you pretty much can't like lose this fight.
Moving out.
Oops, turn around. Okay, one down. Oh, you can lose if you decide to screw up. If you close your eyes, it sounds like you're playing a tactics, FF Tactics game. You and your FF Tactics. I don't play FF Tactics. I was a little bit. So you see, I like the 2 kills to tell you if you aim. Ah, well. You have 5 shots and it takes 2 to kill. Alright, that was pretty easy. Skyblast is continuing to play the game we're playing tonight.
I don't see any more of them.
Well, that's good. That could have gone better, but whatever. I only got B rank on this one. I'm not a skilled enough person at this game. Yeah, B rank's pretty awful. I mean, I'm not really sure how you... Okay, wait. I'll have to think about... Well, I don't know if I'll go back and finish... A new episode has been... I mean, a new episode